Dear students, so I had started with a new topic, drugs acting on endocrine system. Acting on endocrine system. Okay, so here in the previous class, we had an online discussion what is endocrine system. So normally endocrine system includes the endocrine gland. Okay, so normally it is a part of pancreas, because in pancreas you have got exocrine gland and endocrine gland. So this endocrine gland is normally, it is also called as ductless gland, because it posts the hormones directly into the blood circulation. Okay, so here these are normally they usually produces its effect, and normally they will be degraded in the body. Okay, so normally this gland usually produces the substance which is called as hormone. So I told what is the definition of hormone. It is a chemical substance which is normally required for the biological activity, and it is produced by specific cells of the body. Okay, so normally as I told, the hormones are usually produced by this endocrine gland. Okay, so in the body there are different type of endocrine gland. The first one is the pituitary gland. Pituitary gland. So this pituitary gland again classified into anterior pituitary and posterior pituitary. Anterior and posterior pituitary. Okay, anterior pituitary includes the hormones like growth hormone, prolactin, then adrenocorticotropic hormone. I'll write the short form. Adrenocorticotropic hormone, thyroid stimulating hormone, then gonadotropins, which includes FSH and LH. Okay, that is follicle stimulating hormone and luteinizing hormone. Okay, so these are the hormones of anterior pituitary. Okay, so earlier melanin stimulating hormone was also classified under this. So these are the important hormones under the anterior pituitary. Okay, coming to the posterior pituitary. Posterior pituitary involves only two hormones. One is oxytocin, other one is vasopressin. Oxytocin and vasopressin, so which has got antidiuretic hormone. It's also called as antidiuretic hormone. Okay, so these are the hormones of pituitary gland. Okay, the second gland is thyroid gland. So normally, which includes thyroxine and triiodothyronine. Thyroxine and triiodothyronine. This is of thyroid gland. Okay, the third gland is normally the parathyroid gland. Parathyroid gland, and this parathyroid gland produces the hormone called as parathormone. It produces the hormone called as parathormone. The fourth one is the pancreas, and pancreas normally produces insulin, glucagon, Okay, then the next gland is adrenal gland. So adrenal gland, two types. One is glucocorticoids, Second one is mineralocorticoids. Glucocorticoids and mineralocorticoids. So these two, it is produced by cortex, because in adrenal gland there are two parts, adrenal cortex and adrenal medulla. Second is the adrenal medulla, which produces adrenaline, Okay, the next gland is the gonads. So normally it produces the hormones called as androgens, especially in case of men. Okay, so androgen, it is also called as testosterone. Then progesterone and estrogen. Okay, so these are the hormones of gonads. Okay, the next is the pineal gland, which produces the hormone melatonin. Okay, so these are the various types of hormones of the endocrine system. Okay, so in addition to this, the hypothalamus. It produces both stimulatory hormone as well as inhibitory hormone, like thyroid stimulating hormone. Thyroid releasing hormone. Okay. Then corticotropic releasing hormone. Okay. Prolactin releasing hormone. Okay. Then prolactin release inhibiting hormone. Growth hormone releasing hormone. Growth hormone releasing inhibitory hormone. Okay, so these are the other hormones that is usually stimulated by hypothalamus. Okay, the reason is whenever there is decrease in hormone level, this will stimulate the hypothalamus. Hypothalamus in turn stimulates the pituitary gland, produces the pituitary gland. Pituitary gland stimulating hormone, which normally leads to secretion of other hormones. Okay, so this is regarding the types of hormones of endocrine system. Okay, mechanism I'll discuss in the next video.